How much do I make mining Ethereum in these graphic cards? As you may know, I have been mining Ethereum for a long time and I always upload videos talking about what is the profitability right now. In the video of today, we're gonna see how much we're making with these three beautiful cards right now, how much I'm making every month, giving up that the prices have been going down a lot. We're gonna see how much I'm earning, how is the situation right now, is it a good idea to mine, it's good to have this thing in your house making a little bit of noise, little bit of money, is it a good idea? We're gonna see it in this video. Remember, if you like the video, please like and subscribe for more. If you get any questions after the video, please write us in Instagram. The link is in the description. I will try to help you. And with all said and done, let's go! Okay, so here we are, and first we're gonna check how is the market, but hopefully the video is recorded because it's the third time that I recorded. I got a lot of problems, and I want to say that if you see a mess in the back, I'm very sorry, but it's cleaning Sunday today, so I was trying to clean everything with my wife, and yeah, I cannot hide it because my house is like very small, and what you're seeing here is like 90% of my house. So yeah, I have all the mess over there, but I did what I could, okay? So now that we've taken that out of the equation, how is the market doing? Well, that's the most important thing for profitability in mining. And as you can see, the market is still very much down, like very, very down. You can see Bitcoin went down to 30% almost in the last week. Ethereum, same, 29%. And the other altcoins are also down bad, but not as bad, which is an interesting thing that we'll talk about it later. Bitcoin is actually, well, you can see destroyed compared to where we were coming from. Like, it's just crazy how down it went. It looks so similar to the 2008 one, but it's just crazy. Anyways, the point is that in the last 7 weeks, it has been like even under $20,000 right now. It's like almost on the border of $20,000. Seems like, well, it's trying to go up of $20,000. Ethereum has retaken the $1,000 because until now, this last week, even yesterday, it was on $890. So it went up like 10% today, even though it's like only 5% up. But anyways, the point is that it's over $1,000, which is like a very important, well, I say limit for Ethereum. But in both of cases, we have a coin that is down very, very hard, very, very bad, very, very quickly. So both are down very hard, and also it's very interesting, as I said, to say or to mention that most of the other altcoins like XRP, Solana, they're down like 10%. And on the other hand, Bitcoin is down 29%. How is that happening? Is it normally the opposite? Like normally Bitcoin goes down 10% and the altcoins go down 20%. Well, in this case, is the opposite. Why is that happening? Mostly, or the best thought that I can give about it is that most of the people who's selling now is not people who actually want to sell Bitcoin, it's people who's been forced to sell Bitcoin. Obviously, there's a little bit of both, but there's a lot of people who's just being forced because they don't have enough collateral. It's people who has been using leverage, they have been using money that they borrowed that was not theirs, and they are having to pay it back. So there's a lot of big institutions who enter into Ethereum and Bitcoin because these are the two places where they really enter. Actually, institutions are not that big into other coins because they think that they are too risky. So most of the institutional money is on Ethereum and Bitcoin, and as you can imagine, they are both getting liquidated right now. They have to sell, and that's why these two are going down much more than the rest, which is very unusual. As I said, normally you would be seeing Bitcoin 50% down and the other ones like 75 to 90%. Like, I don't know, it's just crazy. But anyways, the point is that both are very down, very bad. Okay, you can see they are down bad, like crazy down. So in our case, we are mining Ethereum. How much am I making with what I have in my balcony with my beautiful miner? Well, today we're gonna check that. So first of all, we need to understand how much that's every card, graphic card that we are using makes. Okay, in my case, I have three 360 Ti's. Okay, we're gonna put one on the beginning to check how much each of them makes. And yeah, basically this card, for someone who don't know how much they make or how much they cost, is a very average card. Okay, it's like half range. It's a good card. It's not an old card. It's a card from 2020, 2021. It costs 600 euro. Okay, that's the main point. It costs 600 euro in Europe. It makes 60 megahash, which is the amount of strength that it has mining Ethereum, and it consumes 140 watts. Okay, I have three of them. As I said, they cost 600 euro in Spain. It depends on where you are. For example, I live in Kazakhstan. In Kazakhstan, they are more expensive, more like maybe 600, something like that. I don't know, they are like very expensive in general. In the other hand, in America, maybe you can get them for around $500, like it depends. Obviously, if we go to new markets, I'm talking about new cards. If you take older cards, like cards that have been used. For example, in Europe, in Spain right now, they are like crazy, going crazy down because people cannot pay electricity. We'll talk about it later, but because electricity is so expensive, it's not profitable to mine in there, and they are like 350 euro, 380 euro for these cards, which is just, it's crazy. It's like half of the real price, and the normal stores are not putting their prices lower. They used to be putting them lower, but at some point they got to the real price, because before they used to sell the super expensive one, and they cannot go lower because it's the actual price of the card. Like the card has a price to be made, and that's the price that they sell it, because these cards can be used for a lot of things, not only for mining. Like there's a lot of people buying them to build their own PC, to play games, people buying them to use for their computer in general. So yeah, that's the price that they have. They are not gonna lower than that. So how much is this card making? Well, it depends a lot, obviously, on how much you pay in electricity. Okay, we need to understand that me, for example, I pay very few. I pay 0.04. If you talk about people in the USA, they pay between 0.05 and 0.010, around that. And in Europe, they are paying right now 0.025, which is crazy. But still, you can find, at least in Spain, some deals sometimes for like 0.016, 0.014, 0.018. It's not super normal, but at least in the Discord group that we have in our community, there's people sending those offers from time to time, and yeah, you can find them. It's very hard to find them by yourself, or just going to the guys and telling them to put your price lower, but there is sometimes some opportunities that you should take care, because, well, it's very important how much you pay in light. In my case, I'm very glad that I have a very cheap electricity, which allows me to mine, well, more efficiently. So how much am I making for each card? Well, for each of the cards, I'm making a whopping 0.66 cents. Like, it's just crazy. Okay, I'm making literally nothing. It would be actually better to mine in nice hash, so it chooses the better algorithm, and I would get, instead of 0.68, 0.60, sorry, instead of 0.66, 0.68. Like, it's crazy. It's just crazy. Like I mean, what can I say? Like, it's nothing. Okay, it's nothing. It used to be way more. Okay, I'm talking, these cards used to be making around, well, like a week ago, they were making $1.50 a week, okay? And then the next week, they were making $1. Now they are making 80 cents. Like, it's just crazy, okay? Not only that, but before, when Ethereum was high, they were making around $3, $2 each, approximately. On the good times, like on 2021, they were making like $5, $7. Crazy. Right now, 0.66 cents. I mean, it's free money, technically, but it's good money. I mean, it's a good percentage. So you may be asking, okay, Pedro, but you have 3 of them. How much are you making? Well, very easy. You multiply that by 3 and you get how much I'm making, which is no more, no less than a goddamn $2. $2 a day. Like, it's crazy, okay? It is just crazy, okay? In a month, I'm making basically $2 multiplied by 30, which is $60 beautiful dollars a month. It's crazy, okay? I used to be making around, well, 250. There was a month that I made $600. Like, the profitability is just tanked, okay? And you may be asking, okay, so is it a good investment? Is it a good thing to do now, to mine Ethereum? How long does it take to get your money back, okay? Well, it's very easy. You just take the price of the card, let's say 600, and you divide it by 1.99, which is what, no, sorry. You take 600 and you divide, not by 1.91, you divide by 0.66, because that's how much you're making right now, and you'll get that it's gonna take you 900 days to break even, which means it's gonna take you 3 years to get your money back, okay? Let's say actually that you're in Spain and you found one of those super cheap cars that they are selling on the secondary market, okay? You bought it for around 350, okay? I swear to God, I have seen cards for that price. It's crazy, but I have seen them. Anyways, you divide that by how much you make each day, and still it's gonna take you way more than a year, and we are talking about something super cheap, way more than a year to get your money back. And you may be saying, Pedro, this is crazy. I mean, getting your money back in 3 years, you're talking about an investment that is gonna give me 30% per year? Like, Pedro, that's crazy. That's not bad. That's amazing. Like, it's a great return in normal scenario. Nobody makes 30% a year. Well, there is a very big problem in that, is that Ethereum is not going to be mineable in September, because in September, Ethereum 2.0 is going to come out, and basically Ethereum is going to move from proof of work, which is mining, basically, to proof of stake. In proof of stake, you just put your coins, you stake them, and for staking them, they give you some small rewards, and in exchange, you validate transactions, basically. It's the same thing that you do mining, but this time you do it with just putting money, okay? Basically putting money, like in Solana, like in a lot of other algorithms. So now is the real problem, because can you earn your money back in the time from here to September? No, I mean, there's no way for that. Like, we are in June, let's say you mine for July and August and maybe September, let's say 3 months, You're not gonna make that in 3 months. Like, you're gonna make what, $90 with one card, $90, no, not 90, not even 90, $60 with one card in 3 months, and the card costs $600. Like, you're gonna be paying only 1/10 of your card. So what is the reality? The reality is that nobody is selling their Ethereum. Why? Well, you may be thinking, okay, this is crazy, this is amazing to earn dollars, but do you actually earn dollars? Of course no, you're earning Ethereum, okay? You are mining Ethereum, you're getting Ethereum into your account, and you are not selling every day, okay? If we go to my actual account, you can see it in Ethermine. These things is actually public. If you put the address of my wallet, you can see it. It's like, you can do anything, but you can see it. You can see that it's very stable. I'm making like, 180 megahash, 178 actually. We have our rigging here, and we are making estimated of €2 per day. This changes every day, okay? This is not exactly. And we have an unpaid balance of 0.06 Ethereum, which means that I have 0.06 Ethereum that I don't have in my wallet yet, and they are gonna pay me when I get to 0.1 Ethereum, because that's how I have it. So Pedro, do you sell every time? Do you just get this money, and as soon as you take it, you sell it, you get those $60 fat, and you, I don't know, spend it in the club? Well, no, I wouldn't even have money to sell. I mean, it's terrible. So the point is, normally miners don't sell every time, okay? As you can see in the price of Ethereum, it's always going up and down, up and down. There is miners that are selling all the time. There is miners who wait until everything is very high and then they sell. In my case, I sell every single time if price is over $3,000 or $3,500, unless if I need the money. If I need the money, obviously I'm gonna sell it, but right now I don't need $60. I mean, I should be in a very bad position if I have to sell $60. You need to understand that this $60 in $1,000 price of Ethereum is literally 3 times more. Like it would be €200, okay, if Ethereum was in $3,000, which is what it was like literally a month ago, okay? Ethereum was in $3,000 literally on April. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. In the beginning of May, okay, it's like 1 month and 15 days ago, I was making $200 and now I'm making 60. Okay, that's the craziness of Ethereum. So the same way it goes down, it can go up, of course. I'm not saying that it's not going to go up, but in my case, I'm just accumulated Ethereum, okay? The thing of Ethereum moving into Ethereum 2.0 is supposed to be very bullish, because it's going to make the protocol actually much better, much faster, and much scalable, okay? And that's very good news for Ethereum. And in my opinion, if that had happened when Ethereum was in like $3,000 or $2,000, it would have just blow up, okay? It would have gone like at least to $7,000, $8,000, $10,000 on the long term. And I'm not joking, it's how it works. Like when you have good news in a good market, crypto just blows up, okay? So Ethereum would probably go to something like that. Now that the market is so down, I don't even know if it's gonna happen anything to the price. I don't know if it's gonna affect, because yeah, it's great news, but the market is so down, nothing is going up. It doesn't matter if there is good news, bad news, regular news, they are just not going up. In my opinion, maybe it will go up, but not as much. It will go up for the next cycle, that's for sure, but not right now, that's for sure also. So what is the reality? The reality is that if we go to this chart that we have from BitInfo, we can see the Ethereum mining profitability historical. It's basically how much would you earn every day for 1 megahash of power. As we said, this card that I have has 60 megahash, so right now the megahash is like $10. And it's saying that every megahash is making you 0.01, basically 1 cent per day, okay? So this card that has 60 megahash is making around 66 cents, okay? A little bit more, a little bit less, you have to discount more things, but anyways, the point is something like that. So as you can see in the graph, we can see the last, 3 years, okay, from 2019, and as you can see, obviously in 2021, it was crazy, okay? We were making, even in the bear market of 2021, we were making 6 cents, okay, 6 times more than now. In the good days, which was like basically February when I started mining, we're making 13 cents per kilowatt, per megahash. That's crazy, okay? That's like literally, as I said, it's like 10 times more than what we are making now. Like this cat was making around $8 a day. That's just crazy. Then they capped some things that made it basically less profitable, but still it was profitable. I mean, like until January, we were making 5 cents per kilowatt. Like that's five times more than what I'm making now. Obviously, I don't expect everything to be like in 2021. 2021 was crazy. And as I said, we were making like 9 cents per kilowatt. I mean, I had 2 cards and I was making $600 a month. Like it was just crazy, okay? They were like throwing the money at your face. Like it was amazing, okay? It was amazing. So yeah, it was very, very profitable, but right now it went down. And as you can see, if you check the line, we are in the same levels as on April 2020, January 2020, October 2019. Like we are on the levels of the last bear market. It's obvious. I mean, we are in a bear market. Bitcoin went down so much that we are in this part. We are in the famous bear market, the market where nobody wants to be in. Well, in this case, as you can see, we're basically in the same profitability right now, in the same levels, more or less, like 1 cent, half a cent. It's literally all over there, okay? So basically, we finished the bull market. We finished the place where basically money was just coming in. Obviously, I was selling all the time. I'm not stupid. When prices are high, you have to be selling. So I was selling my Ethereum. I'm very glad that I did that because my equipment is already paid. I already made money over that. Well, actually, I was buying and selling cards a lot, so yeah, I made money with that. But the point is, I paid my equipment, and this machine that I have here, I'm gonna keep mining with it because it's already paid. It generates a profit. I mean, for me, it's 66 cents out of nowhere, like $2 a day out of nowhere, because I don't really have to do anything. And as I said, it's already paid. Technically, that's not totally correct in a financial way because I could always sell it and make more money. Definitely, if I would have sold in December, it would have been amazing because now it would cost like 1/3 of the price that I paid that I could have gotten in those times. Actually, my mother sold in December and she got a great price for her cards. But the point is that profitability is really down. Why is that? Well, the main thing why profitability is down is not only the price, is got down difficulty. Okay, difficulty basically represents how much people is mining. The more people mines, the less you earn. It's obvious. The price that they give per day is basically static. It's like 2 Ethereum per block. If there is more people mining, you're gonna get less money. So as you can see, since 2021, as I said, profitability was crazy high. So everybody decided that mining was amazing and everybody started mining. I started over here in February and difficulty was 5, literally 5. Right now it's 13. It's more than double, like it's crazy. So it kept going up, and now that Ethereum is going down, this is what it went down. Okay, check the graph of Ethereum. Okay, look at this. Okay, and then look at this. What the hell? Like what the hell? Look at this graph. It literally tanked. Difficulty didn't even notice, okay? Like it went down so few. Like it was on 50p, okay? And it went down to 13, and now it's between 13 and 14. What the hell? What are you talking about? It went down less than 10%, and we are talking that Ethereum is down like more than 10% in the last like 24 hours. Like this is crazy. Like people don't stop mining, okay? And that's the thing that I think is gonna change very soon, and is that people is gonna start turning off their rigs, okay? There's a lot of people who's mining right now who just don't stop them because they don't really want to, because they have, well, they like to make money basically. But we are talking people, for example, in Spain, okay? We have a lot of people in Spain who right now is paying 0.24 cents on the dollar or on the kilowatt. They are losing money. They are losing 2 cents every day being mining, okay? They are not making money. They are just speculating that Ethereum is gonna go up. They will be making money because, of course, if Ethereum go back to $3,000 again, we're gonna be making 2 for 3. We're gonna be making around $7.50 per day. Obviously, then you are gonna be making good money. Then you are making good returns. Like it's an amazing investment. But they cannot do this for long because, yeah, people love to say like, yeah, I'm gonna keep mining even if it's not profitable. I just like to mine. I like to hold. I want to keep it for the long term. People love to talk, but they don't love to act, okay? I have a lot of people in Spain telling me like, oh, Pedro, should I turn off my mining rigs? I mean, I told them like, this is for the long term. If you want to mine or you don't want to mine, one of the two, but this is for a very long term. You're accumulating Ethereum for the next bull run. That's what I'm doing at least. So yeah, but still people is starting to get scared, and the longer it will be unprofitable, the longer it will go down. So what will happen? Basically, difficulty will go down maybe to 10p, maybe to 8p until it's profitable, because at the end it will get to a very good equilibrium. Because if it's not profitable for you, you'll take it, you turn it off, and by turning it off, you make it more profitable for other people, especially for people who pay very few electricity like me. If you pay 0.24, your days are literally counting on. Like you have a deadline. You're gonna die at some point. You have to pay electricity every month. You're gonna want to kill yourself. Me, I'm making $2. Okay, I'm paying my electricity bill with no problem. I pay like $30 per electricity bill per month. It's nothing. Okay, so in general, like I don't have any problem with that. I'm not gonna have any problem with that. So same as me, a lot of people who pays very few electricity, and at some point it will continue going down. I think we will get to maybe 10p, maybe 11p, hopefully more. I mean, the lower it goes, the better for all of us, but I think it's not gonna go fast. This is gonna be a very long thing. It's gonna take time to go down, and when Ethereum 2.0 comes, then is when we will see. Because as I said, actually, if Ethereum would be like this, for me it would be amazing. I mean, if I'm making my money back in 3 years, guaranteed, like 30% per year, like everybody would sign that. Like it's amazing, like it's very good returns. But obviously you need to understand that first of all, you have depreciation of your machine because you're mining, you're using it. Obviously it wouldn't be 30%, maybe it's more like 20, but we are in a well, in times with high interest rate, which means that then you're not making that much, because if 10% is inflation, you're not actually making that much money. But if you're expecting to to go up, to Ethereum to go up, and you're just accumulating, okay. But in general, 30%, 20% is actually not as much as it used to be, because you need to understand that we are losing 10% in inflation every year. So it's not that interesting. But the main point is, would it be interesting? It would be very well interesting, okay? No, I'm not gonna lie, it would be very interesting. But the Ethereum is not gonna be mineable. What options do you have? Well, you can change to mining Bitcoin, which is a very good opportunity right now because prices of the miners went down so much. I'll make a video about it because I think it's very interesting right now. But mining of Ethereum right now is very low, very, very low. And yeah, we are in a very bad situation right now. To be completely honest, it's a pretty unprofitable situation. And as you can see, it's not as crazy. I mean, people think it's crazy. Well, look at the last bear market. It's the same thing. It's just obvious. You're in a bear market. You're not going to make the same money you were making. You're making the same money you were making in 2020. Look at 2020. 2020 was literally the middle of the bear market in crypto. Like, I mean, it's just the middle of the bear market. There's nothing to do there. So yeah, it's not very profitable. It's not the best idea to start a mining rig right now, obviously, unless if you don't pay electricity or you have other options like that. In my case, I already have it. I already paid back. I don't need to do anything, like it's not a problem for me, but I guess it depends on every case. Anyways, this is how much I'm earning. I try to be as transparent as I can. If we go to monthly, you can see that I'm making around $70 a month, which in euro is around 67 euro. If you think it's interesting, please think about giving a like or subscribing for more. I think I try to be as transparent as I could. I always made these videos when Ethereum was up. I mean, I literally made these videos all the way during the bull market when I was mining, and I plan to keep doing them when Ethereum is down. If you like the video, as I said, please give it a like. If you have any questions, you can shoot it up in the Instagram. And that's all we have for today. So see you in the next video. Goodbye.